Hello and welcome back to Asia Now. It's a beautiful day, so I decided to make this video outside. So if you're feeling nice like I am today, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We just crossed 14,000 subscribers, so thank you so much. In this video, I'll tell you about a Thai woman who defended herself against an attacker in the US. Reports say Prince Andrew had 40 Thai women delivered to him at his hotel. Israeli fugitive arrested in Thailand. A python breaks through a ceiling, eats kitten. Philippines police issue warning for wearing Halloween costume like this, and much more, beginning with the USD to peso exchange rate. Right now, $1 is equal to 58.8 pesos. Here's our main story. A Thai woman was targeted in an unprovoked attack while visiting a market in Oakland's Little Saigon on October 31st. CCTV footage shows a man throwing rocks and attempting to hit her as she used a cardboard box to shield herself. A nearby shopper stepped in and helped stop the attack. The woman, Sassy Oda, said she had bad feeling before the man approached. Local police have yet to provide updates, and the suspect has not been found. What is going on with that dude? He does not look stable. No sane person gonna just throw random rocks. I mean, give it up to the woman, and she defended herself pretty well with that box. So good for her. Maybe she has some training of some sort. Woman's going to the market. Next thing you know, gets attacked unprovoked by some random dude throwing rocks at your head like that. That guy was flinging them. Maybe you watched the World Series anyway, let's not get into that. Trauma. Staying with Thailand, a controversy has once again surrounded former royal envoy Prince Andrew, with new allegations claiming he arranged for 40 working women to visit his Bangkok hotel during an official trip. The alleged event reportedly took place during taxpayer-funded stay in Thailand, raising questions about his conduct while representing the UK abroad. These claims follow years of scrutiny surrounding his behavior and associations with disgraced figures like Jeffrey Epstein. Buckingham Palace has already stripped him of official duties, though he continues to deny any wrongdoing. The latest allegations further tarnish his reputation and highlight concerns about accountability in royal and diplomatic circles. Accountability? My man, first of all, you are like a prince. Come on, man. You can't be more discreet. 40? That's amateur, bro. Amateur. Oh, that's like over a 10-day period. So that's like a 4-day. You gotta do better than that. You're gonna go all out. You better be making... Just kidding. But that's not 40 at once. Like 40 women in a 10-day period, they said, or a 4-day period. It wasn't all at once, is my point. What are we getting at? The point is, Mr. Andrews supposedly had, how could that be though? Isn't prostitution illegal in Thailand? More illegals in Thailand. Israeli fugitive arrested in Samui airport. Thai immigration officers arrested Osher Farhi, a 22-year-old Israeli man at Samui International Airport on November 2nd. He was wanted in Israel for armed robbery and burglary after allegedly threatening victims with pistols and stealing valuables with 2 accomplices before fleeing the country. A stolen laptop traced to Koh Samui led Thai police to him. Farhi, who also has a criminal record for possession of substances and other violent crimes, was caught while trying to leave Thailand. His visa was revoked, and he is now being held at Boput police station awaiting deportation to Israel for prosecution. He must have thought it was Palestine or something. And this is just the second one in the past few days. The first guy stealing money from a temple. This guy stealing laptops and other jewelry and belongings. Not the first, it won't be the last of misbehaving tourists in Thailand. Next up, the Philippines police condemns the use of police uniform as costumes in Halloween parties. The agency stressed that such an act is an insult to the integrity and the dignity of their service. What do you guys think of that? The PNP says do not wear police costume even for Halloween. I mean, it would have been nice to give the warning before Halloween, not 3 days after. Come on, y'all, what are you doing? I guess they're too busy arresting teenagers. The Philippines National Police Criminal Investigation and Detection Group filed another set of complaints against 97 individuals allegedly involved in the riots that occurred on September 21st. Oh, the corruption against... Yeah, so don't do that according to the police. It hurts their integrity. And then quickly, plastic waste topped the list of trash left by visitors in cemeteries nationwide in the Philippines during the Undas 2025, according to monitoring by the Eco Waste Coalition. It kind of makes me wonder, like when you go to pay respect to the deceased and you clean their grave and you bring offerings and you make sure it's nice and beautiful, but then you leave your plastic trash at the cemetery. Next up, a massive python crashed through the ceiling of a home in Thailand and reportedly swallowed a Scottish fold kitten belonging to a police officer. The snake was found coiled behind a washing machine, its belly swollen. The homeowner and Internet Crimes Against Children office said it was the second time in 2 months that a python had entered his home through the ceiling. Authorities believe recent floods may be driving the snakes indoors, urging homeowners to secure the ceilings and seal structural gaps. Is that weird? Second time? Where are you living at, bro? First of all, check your ceiling. Secondly, I just feel bad for the kid. Staying in Thailand, Thai police raided a property linked to a major syndicate in Sungbury. Authorities recovered 3.3 million methamphetamine pills. One suspect was taken into custody while others remain at large. Police are working quickly to disassemble the rest of the network. They said there's about 4 million other pills on the loose, and that's just one group of people. So if you do the math, basically everybody's on meth, I guess, or at least everybody has access. That's a lot of millions, and that's just one group. Yeah, it makes you wonder, like, am I the weird one not doing this kind of stuff? Is everybody doing it? Have you done it? Brave enough? Let me know. What is the big deal? Should I get into this kind of shit? And then more natural disasters for the Philippines. The Cebu city government has placed the city under red alert status and ordered preemptive evacuation in flood-prone coastal and mountain barangays ahead of Typhoon Tino's impact. Just be prepared for flooding if you're in flood-prone zones. Keep your wits about you. Make sure you don't go out unless you have to. Also, the president said to, like, don't hoard a lot of food. A lot of people buying a lot of stuff. They said no more than 3 days. Also, thanks to Robert, who let me know about this typhoon initially. I keep seeing, of course, weather's always there, and especially this time of year. But the major ones, sometimes I can simply either skip it or not look at it. So if you guys have any stories you want me to cover, especially positive ones, please feel free to email them at talknowcanada@gmail.com. Speaking of positives, a big shout out to 2 cities from Thailand and the Philippines who made the list. Bangkok and Manila shine as the top Christmas holiday hotspots. According to Kayak's data, Bangkok and Manila lead this year's list of the most searched destinations for Christmas holidays. And here's the list. Number 1, Dubai, Bangkok, New York, Manila, Jeddah, and so on and so forth. You can look at the list. I'll leave it up here. Surprised? Have you been to any of these places? Feel free to leave your comments down below. Speaking of comments, now it's time to take a look at yesterday, today, starting with Joe, who says that Canadian guy looks like all the expats in Angela City all act the same as well. And Wozy says, my mom's passport disappeared while being renewed. Of course, we reported it and got it replaced. After that, anytime she traveled, she was always randomly selected for special attention. I guess word gets around in the security world. I always assume that too, right? You gotta just assume all these immigration computers are linked somehow, especially if any kind of discrepancy, crime being committed, and yeah, there's gotta be, right? Because probably why a lot of people get caught. Sabotage says, I love it. You said the in and outs, referring to the toys. I did, and I was referring to that. It's actually kind of funny. Sometimes YouTube flags some words, sometimes they don't. And I'm curious to see how much of today's video I gotta have to bleep out because I said a couple words today that I think might be red flag. If you guys don't know by now, the way I speak sometimes is really weird, right? But it's because to bypass YouTube monetization guidelines, advertisers, they don't want to put any kind of ads on any stories, even though it's factual, even though it's news, even though you can say all kinds of hateful things towards whatever, but God forbid I say something like, you know, whatever. I don't want to say it, obviously. But it's a weird kind of navigation I got to do. But if you're watching this regularly, you know what I'm talking about. That's basically it. I'm going to get back there to the pool because it's like real nice. I also got myself a drink over here, some coffee. We got a whole mess back there. But that's it. So I don't want to go, but I got to, right? I got no other stories to cover. There was a bunch, but trying to organize some of these, make them factual, quick, summarize them takes most of my time researching. And then the editing process. I don't even know if you guys are still watching this, but if you are, that's basically it, you know? Huh? Is this still on? Okay.